for God I'll live, and for God I'll die. Do I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45 folk in the building who can stand on their feet, wave their hand, and say, I'm on the Lord's side. Come hell or high water, I am on the Lord's side. Look at your neighbor and say, sit there and look cute all you want to with your saved, sanctified, undignified self. How long you been in church? You ain't older than the Holy Ghost, so you can't sit there looking all cute, because God could have killed you before you got here. Get up off of your goodness and your mercy, and this is time for war. Do I have anybody in the building who came to do war? Ain't never seen a soldier sit down on the battlefield. So you have to deliver me from folk who can't ever stand up in the church, folk who can't ever wave their hand, folk who can't ever say amen. Watch this. 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 I got to get through with this. Watch this. Watch this. The church rarely prayed. They rarely prayed together. They done a lot of things, but they rarely prayed. Watch this, together. Now watch this. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. If there's a hard time praying together, it could be a healthy assumption that you don't pray by yourself. Did y'all hear what I just said? Now, understand that Christianity is a battleground and not a playground. And the only way you can win the battle is through prayer. Come on, help me in here. And so when you pray, you're pouring out your innermost concerns to the God that can take away whatever anxiety, whatever troubles, whatever problems that you may have. Are you in here? And so you are not concerned, teach boy, about what other folks say, because their say is not his say. Some folk can't roll with you because you're not saying what they're saying. But when he said what he's going to say, I don't care what you got to say, because I've already heard what he has to say. Is there anybody in the building who can testify that you felt better once he had his say? Regardless of what the doctors say, God has the last say. That's why I'm healed. I'm broke on the inside, but I'm still healed. Broke in my pocket, but my bills are still paid. Because my Father is rich with houses and land. Watch this. 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 Because we have a problem here. We have a problem here. We have a brother in Isaiah chapter 38. We're going to ease out of here. We're going to get out of here. There's a brother here in Isaiah chapter 38 by the name of Hezekiah. Now, Hezekiah's name means the Lord is strength. Y'all hear what I just said? The Lord is the Lord is my burden bearer. Y'all don't know when to say amen. The Lord is my heavy load. His yoke is easy and his burdens are. The Lord is strength. And in this particular season of Hezekiah's life, Hezekiah grows sickly, grows seriously ill. And it was the duty, if you will, of Isaiah to tell him that his sickness is fatal. Y'all hear me? His sickness is unto death. Boy, you gonna die. As a matter of fact, God sent me here to tell you that he's giving you an opportunity to get some things in order before you check out. Lord have mercy. You have to get your house in order because you getting ready to kick the bucket. Come on, help me in here. And some of you in the building right now, come on, help me in here. The bucket is right there next to your what? How would you handle life if the death bucket was in your room? Would you pray more? Would you worship God more? Would you pay your tithe? Would you come to church? Come on, help me in here. Because anybody can find the Lord when they got a bad report. But I'm looking for some folk who believe the report of the Lord regardless of the circumstance, regardless of the issues, regardless of the problems. Whose report will you believe? And so the sickness is fatal, boy. I mean, listen, it's fatal. It's fatal. And here our text picks up, and I would like to give us at least 3 hopeful hints, if you will. And this particular text is pregnant with possibilities that if properly patterned, all of us should not leave here the same way we came. Are you in here? The first thing that this text is taken to teach us is that in this text, I see at least 3 things. The first thing I see is the unparalleled message. Look at your neighbor and say, unparalleled message. There was a boy sitting in church next to his mother. The preacher asked, is there anyone in here who's ready to go to heaven? A hand started to raise all over the building. As a matter of fact, folks started running into church like Sister Wright does every once in a while. Folk hands are waving in the air like they just don't care. I'm ready to go to heaven. As a matter of fact, I'm ready to go right now. And so the pastor looks out, peruses the perimeter of the church, and he discovers that there's still some folks whose hands are raised. He said, well, maybe you didn't hear what I had to say the first time. I stood up and I asked you, how many of you in the building are actually ready to go to heaven? And to his surprise, there was a little boy that was sitting next to his mother, and the boy never raised his hand. So his mother eased over and said, boy, listen, why didn't you raise your hand? Didn't the preacher ask you if you're ready to go to heaven? Say, Mama, I'm ready to go to heaven, but I didn't know that he was loading the bus right now. And I stopped by to tell somebody in the building that you ought to be ready to go to heaven even when you don't know. Come on, help me here. When God is going to step out on his rose garden and pick your number, and you don't have time to get ready, you better already be ready. Is there anybody in the building who can testify, I'm ready today, and if the Lord kicks my bucket, I shall come forth? Watch this unparalleled message. Boy, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You are going to die. There's a certainty, there's a guarantee. And can I tell you right now, guess what? Hezekiah gonna die. I'm gonna die. You gonna die. All of us. And the church said, sure enough, as you checked in, come on, y'all, you're going to have to check out. Now, the question is, how do you live your life between the check-in and the check-out? Do you raise hell? You ain't got to say, man, just look at amen, huh? Come on, y'all, huh? Do you fight? You always mad about something? Can't nothing ever make you happy? Come on, help me, huh? Every day is a down day. Every day, come on, y'all, huh? You shouldn't cry every day. Every once in a while, God will come through and he'll wipe. Look at your neighbor and say, baby, quit crying every day. Somebody might think you're whining versus crying. Quit weeping like you don't have no hope. As a matter of fact, baby, can I help you right here while you're doing all the crying? Can I just give you a wake-up call? You're still here. Y'all forgot your shouting cue right now, huh? Look at your neighbor and say, baby, you're still here. And since I'm still here, God has given me. Watch this, the unparalleled message. You are going to die. You are going to die. Can I just read it for you? Because maybe y'all think I'm making this up. In those days was Hezekiah sick unto death. Y'all see that? And Isaiah the prophet, son of Amos, came unto him and said unto him, thus saith the Lord, this is what the Lord is saying. Set your house in order, for thou shalt die and not live. Now, whatever it is that's not in order, you have an opportunity to get it in order. Those bad relationships, get them in order. Been in church for 50 years and can't say nothing to some folk. Come on, help me in here. But you still walk in church with your head stuck up in the air. Come on, y'all. You can't work with certain folk. I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. So the shoe fit well, if it's too tight, take it off. Come on, The book says if you got art with your brother, you need to go. Come on, help me in here. Go to him and get it straight. Because you can't come to him unless you go to them. So quit coming to church, faking and shaking, and get it right with your sister and your brother. Come in church with your I want to be cute Christian self. And let me just tell you, you know what? Some of us are too cute for church. Did I just say? Some of us are too cute for church. We're so caught up on the latest fashions. Some of us can't come to church unless we've been to the beautician the Saturday before. Shoes have to be shined. Suit has to be fresh from the cleaners. Come on, help me in here. And now can I put a pin one right to help you real quick? And you've heard me say this before, if the clothes that you have on causes you to stop praying and doing warfare, then you got on the wrong clothes. I didn't come to church to look cute. That's a good place to chime in right there. I didn't come to church to look cute. I didn't come to church to look at you. So quit looking at me because I'm sick just like you're sick. How you know, Pastor Dawson? All of us are in the hospital for sick folk. But the problem is that we look at the church as a hospice versus a hospital.